You already know the vibes, you feel me? We back with another reaction, you know what I'm saying? This is a Gramzandleelee reaction. So, apparently, you know what I'm saying, she finally sat down and I guess she's about to speak about the whole situation. This is 50 minutes long. I'm not watching this whole video, I promise you, word of my mother, you feel me? But we gonna watch some of the parts, you know what I'm saying? So I guess she's just gonna talk about the breakup and then with her and her ex B and all that other, you know what I'm saying, shit. So, before I press play on this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, you know what I mean? If you watching this, just hit the subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? It helps me out, you feel me? And smash a like on this video, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about this whole three-way crazy, you know what I'm saying, back and forth. They kind of giving me a little, I was about to say Krishan and Blueface, but nah. They want a whole nother level with that shit, but, you know what I mean? It's definitely like a three-way thing, whatever. You feel me? She going back and forth with going back to her other ex, and she going back to her other ex. You know how shorties do. So comment down below what y'all think about this situation, and let's get right into the video. You feel me?
All the time, like, it's not easy for me to walk away from things, people, places, objects that I love. I think the type of personality I get really attached, and it can come off as very like possessive, and it's just like once you're mine, you're mine. And I just feel like if something is in my life and I feel like it's supposed to be in my life, I hold on to it. So if you're new here and not true here, this channel that you're watching right now actually used to be Leelee and Gramz, and I turned it into Leelee and Gramz in 2016 or 2017. I want to say 2016. I started the channel in 2015, October 2015, and it was just Leelee yours truly. But me and my ex, we went through a breakup in 2016. That you're telling me you're breaking up with me? Like, you gotta be pranking.
What? They did it on camera?
Where the fuck is my camera? She pranking me. Yeah, it's a joke. No, hi guys. Welcome back to my let me catch my breath, because I'm mad as fuck.
So I guess these are old videos.
My closet is empty now. These are my shelves. This is where Hannah stuff used to be. And this is what I got on. So, me and Hannah broke up because she's a lying.
Who the hell is Hannah?
Lying ass bitch. I don't know if she cheated.
Bro, who the hell is Hannah, bro? Wait, hold on, I'm confused. Like, who is Hannah? Comment down below and tell me who's Hannah, bro. Is Graham's real name Hannah? Cause she don't look like a Hannah to me, you feel me? Comment and let me know if that's her real name.
But I think she cheating, that's good enough for motherfucking me.
Oh, damn.
But I just cut all of her shit up.
What?
I went to her motherfucking job. Oh, and if you don't believe me, here go all.
See that? Alright, listen. Alright, I just started like watching. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like I think like the first time they broke up or something like that. I mean, not the first time they broke up. When she got with the new girl with the dreads, B. So you know what I'm saying? I really don't know the whole complete backstory. You know what I mean? But that's crazy. She cut up her stuff. That's wild.
Fucking hangers on the fucking floor, and I'm about to meet her sister out back. And me being me, even with going through that breakup, it's all over YouTube, so you can go watch the videos of where we was going through that breakup, through that transition, and we was growing and evolving in that time of our life. And definitely for me, I definitely became a whole nother person, like going through that breakup. That breakup, I always like used to look at my ex and I used to be like, you know what? It was bittersweet because I thanked her for it, because it kind of catapulted me into the person who I am today. It brought a sense of fire under my ass that I just knew I had to make a stable foundation for myself. Yep. Because I was very codependent and I was very attached and just very much in a place where I depended on her, and I depended on a lot of people at that time. My dad, my mom.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get my shit up, bro. She got the little mic right there. Listen, bro, y'all just keep rocking with me on my channel, you know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna up the equipment. We definitely gonna up everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still working on getting a PC so where I could do this shit live and everything, you feel me?
Story for another podcast. So, me and my ex, just a little quick backstory. We got together in 2012, y'all.
Damn.
And when I met her, I was with my son's father at the time, and I was in a really bad relationship. I was young. I was 21 years old, and in that relationship, it wasn't really bad. I won't put it out like that, but it was definitely a learning phase for me in my life, and I had completely lost my sense of self. And so, me and my ex was like a breath of fresh air. Like, I felt like I could be
like
myself. This person made me happy. We related in a lot of ways, and I feel like we came in as best friends just like that, and it was just an instant bond. Optimum fiber internet has next level speed. Get 1 gig fiber.
What the hell?
Say love at first sight, like that's what it was. And so over time, I still had my attachment to my ex at that time, and I was going back and forth between the two, very much confused.
Yo, bro.
I didn't know what.
All right, so she has a track record, okay? She has a track record from going back and forth to her two exes. So if you with her one time and then you leave and she move on, just know that you're gonna be going back and forth with whoever she was with previously. That's how I'm hearing it. You feel me? Because you fake doing that now with your recent joint. So.
One, I had not ever been in love with a woman, and two, it was just like a different type of love that I was feeling, right?
Of course, it's a female.
And so that goes into where we got this platform from now. We had some great times. I know you're not going to sing that song. I know you're not going to sing that song. Over on building our platform.
Did she miss her?
And we experienced a lot of things, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, and that relationship has taught me so much when it comes to my traumas, when it comes to myself, when it comes to just everything, like holding myself accountable, like a lot. And you can watch it. I still got the videos up there. I'm not deleting the video, so y'all can go back and watch the evolution of Leelee and Gramz, okay? However, in 2016, my ex did something similar than what she did in 2014. And in 2014, I kind of blamed myself because, like I said, when we first met in 2012, I was going through my own cycle of bullshit, and I was making a lot of mistakes, and that's how my son even got here. I'm not saying that my son was a mistake, but I was going back and forth between my baby daddy and her, and when me and her was on a break, I was with my baby daddy, and that's how I ended up with my baby.
Wait, what?
But we got together.
Bro, so she had a baby while she was with Gramz? I'm gonna just keep watching.
We made it work. And so in 2014, a mishap happened. Then in 2016, that's the one that changed my life. And now you have Leelee, yours truly, right? But we stayed on a path. I was forgiven. It took time. It took strength. It was a lot of tears.
Yo, comment how many kids she got.
A lot of pain. And I wonder, is this camera showing up dark? Hold on. But yeah, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of love. And it was really teaching me about unconditional love. So, skip to 2021 when the massacre happened. You could go watch that too. The breakup. My ex cheated on me, and she left me. And she's been in a relationship she was in a relationship with the person that she left me with.
All right, she did cheat too. So it's just, to me, it's giving tat for tat, but.
for the last 2 years, and now they broke up. And so that brings us to this story of how me and my ex reunited or started back talking.
Yeah, let's get into that. Cause that's all I'm here
answer
for.
y'all questions. So sorry about the little rundown. Y'all know I had to do it.
It's cool.
So,
No one apologize. Go ahead.
Okay, let's get down to it. December of 2022, Christmas. I got a missed call, which was this missed call right here. And I sent it to my cousin, and I was like, girl, I got a missed call. I already know who it is because only one person called me from a blocked number. So I'm in my mind like, oh my gosh, I knew this person was missing me. I knew all these feelings I've been feeling is crazy. And I don't know if y'all have ever been like energetically connected to a person or spiritually connected to a person, but you can feel everything. You know everything. And it's just like, it's a real crazy feeling. Like it's like it takes over your mind, it takes over your body, it takes over your day.
Nah, it's fact.
There was not a day in the last 2 years that I feel like that I was just absolutely okay. Over the last 2 years, y'all have been on this journey of healing with me. Y'all done saw me on trips. Y'all done saw me trying to drink it away. Y'all done saw me trying to party away. Y'all done saw me. If y'all go watch the videos, and she like, so by then my ex had called the second time. When she called the second time, I answered. I'm like, hello, and she was like, I love you, and she hung up the phone.
What?
Y'all, do you not know what just a simple I love you can do to a person who has been wondering, who has been trying to heal, who has been like, I got all these unanswered questions in my mind.
Hold on, bro. So she called you blocked, and then you answered the phone, and then you just say I love you, and then hung up. I mean, I guess if y'all like it, I love it.
Why you been doing what you been doing? Why you was treating me the way you was been treating me? I know your stupid ass love me, but you done embarrassed me on this internet, and I want to know why. And I want to know, do you understand what you did? Do you understand how that made me feel? Do you get it? Do you get the principle to it all? Like, these are all the questions that I had in my head, which is gonna lead.
So y'all basically they didn't have closure when they broke up. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's very important when you in a relationship with somebody for so long that I have some kind of closure. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have, just living your life wondering like, oh, I should have said this to that person, or oh, I wonder how that person felt about this, blah blah blah.
To what happened in March. So after that December, I did not talk to my ex. The calls were just the call.
Hella ads. Get the bag. I feel you. Trying to get like you. Trying to get like you, sis. Yo, what? My fault.
The calls, and that was just that. So, woo, honey, we get to the nitty gritty. Now we are in March. March of this year, I get a phone call while I was in the shower, which is this phone call right here. And I noticed that it said my ex's sister name. And so I'm like, I wonder if something wrong. Like, is this okay? Like, this is this. So I just answered the phone. I'm in the bathroom. I'm in the shower at the time. I answered the phone. I'm like, hello? And she was like, I need to talk to you. Or like, hey. That's how we usually start talking to each other. Like, hey. And usually the hey, like, will put, like, a smile on my fucking face. But I was like, hey. So I'm like, okay, yeah, what's up? She was like, I need to talk to you because some shit just been really weighing heavily on my heart, on my chest, and I feel like God is telling me that I need to get that off my chest. Like, I need to come back and I need to do what I need to do. And she was like, may I talk to you? And I said, yeah. As y'all can see, the conversation lasted 3 hours, okay?
Yeah.
So, we on the phone. She basically telling me everything that I ever wanted to hear her say. All those questions that I had, that I was asking, that y'all just heard me ask. Like, she was, like, laying it out. Basically going into detail, telling me how, her life had been miserable, how things had just been happening to her, how her money had been fucked up, how, you know, she found herself being in that relationship over there and not wanting to do the nice things for the girl that she was dating because she was like, well, I could have been doing all this for the person that I actually love. Like, I should have been doing this for the person that actually loved me.
Bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was laying it out. And I was eating it up. I ain't gonna lie, I was eating it up because, like,
She was
oh my
spitting that
gosh,
game.
you finally getting it, right? You finally seeing it. I mean, the accountability was there. The truth was there. It was flowing out. It didn't sound manipulative. It didn't sound like a lie. It felt genuine, you know? And so, while we on the phone, B call in on the line because B is highly intuitive, y'all. I always tell her, I be like, God, this motherfucker is intuitive. So I told her, I was like, oh my gosh, hold on. I was like, B calling me. I was like, hold on, I'm finna answer.
Yo,
but when
Shorty was on the so to me, I feel like she like that. I feel like she like it. Cause like she probably feel like, oh, like yeah, like I got two people, you know what I'm saying, wanna be with me and blah 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 blah. Like kinda like stroking her ego. I could be wrong. You feel me? But that's what it's giving a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Cause like you did that with your baby father and now you doing that with the new girl that you with B and Gramz. So like I mean, you know, she not, like, listen, she got cheated on too, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not right either. But it just seems like a lot of girls be, like, liking that, like, people fighting all that extra shit, like. And because I say this because, like, if you on the phone with her, why do you have to announce that your ex is calling you? Like, if you on the phone with your ex, why do you have to announce that your other ex is calling you? Why do you gotta tell her that? Like, just be like, yo, I gotta answer this other phone call. I gotta do something real quick. Let me call you right back. Why you gotta tell her like, oh, B's calling me on the other line? That's mad mixy. You feel me? Like,
the first time I lied, I clicked over to B and I was like, hello. And she was like, what you doing? This, and this. And I know she could feel it in her heart. And my heart was just trembling because I'm like, oh my gosh, I do not want to do what somebody did to me. And what somebody did to me, what my ex did to me when I was in that situation, when I knew what I was feeling was true, she downplayed my feelings. And I did it anyway. Y'all, I lied. I was like, I'm on the phone with my daddy. Like, I'm going to call you right back. I'm on the phone with my daddy. She was like, you ain't on the phone with your daddy. I know you lied, this, and this. And I'm sitting here like, well, one, I'm not in no relationship, but that don't matter because I know that this girl got feelings and I got feelings for her too. You know, so I wanted to be honest. So I felt like shitty as hell. But
why you didn't just say, yo, like, I'm,
the conversation.
bro.
Click back over, I'm getting more details. I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. And so, I mean, I'm telling this person, like, look, it's hard for me to really accept your apology. Like she said, she felt like God was telling her that she had to come and apologize to me and make things right with me because if she didn't, her life wasn't going to get back on track. She felt like because she did wrong by me and because she handled that situation wrong, that's why she was going through the things that she's been going through. And
Yo, I ain't gonna lie,
it is what it is.
but that's true though. Like when you know you did something wrong, and like you feel bad about it, you're not gonna be able to live with yourself in peace. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely get what she's saying.
But I told her, I was like, I'm gonna just have to be honest with you, Hannah. How are you coming back to apologize to me while you're still involved with the bitch you cheated on me with? You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that's crazy. And everybody here knows that story. We all know how that got started and how that happened. There's videos all over YouTube, so y'all can go reference it. And I actually had somebody from my team reach out to Avery and asked her if she wanted to be a part of this podcast because somebody on my team
she's trying to get the bag.
ran across a video of her saying that she would be willing to sit and talk to me. So I looked at it like, okay, this would be a great opportunity for both parties. We can get what we want to say out. It would be big. And, you know, we both women at the end of the day, and I feel like sometimes we want to be heard. We wanted to be heard. You know, I was going to give her an opportunity to be heard, but, and I quote, her words were, I don't want to do this on a platform where it's paid for views. And she declined. I had my team reach out to her. She declined, and that's what it is. Do I feel like that was her talking out of pride? Yes. I feel like y'all been on this YouTube.
I don't think it's necessarily talking out of pride. I feel like she didn't want to have that conversation on the internet. You feel me? Like, y'all two grown women, you know what I'm saying? If this was really what y'all really needed to have a conversation about, and it wasn't for like money, you know what I mean? I think that's what she was saying. Like, we could just have this conversation, like like a regular human beings, bro. Like, everything doesn't have to be placed on a platform. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why Avery decided to turn that down, respectfully.
Saying whatever you wanted to say for the past 2 years, getting paid for the views. So why not come to a platform where we be women and we talk together and we get paid?
Nah, that's facts though. I mean, okay, so I didn't see everything. I didn't know Shorty was speaking on it on the platform. So if she was speaking on the platform, then yeah, why not do it? That kind of changed the game. So let me, backtrack what I said. You know what I'm saying?
I do things that make sense. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I just wanted to let that be known. So moving forward, my ex is we on the phone. I'm still in the bathroom. She going on and on about just how she's sorry, this and this. So I tell her, like, I can't accept this apology. I don't know if it's genuine. It feels genuine, but it's not given genuine because you still in a relationship with the person you cheated on me with. So you really can't come really apologize to me until you're out of that situation. Like,
what?
It don't feel real to me.
But why was she? Okay, if she gonna apologize, why don't she have to be out that situation? Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially, okay, if y'all was gonna work on things, then I get it. But if y'all just simply having a conversation, why you want her to leave her to apologize to you for it? When you still got another girl in your line, be calling you, talking about some, where you at? Who you on the phone with? You know what I'm saying? Which is, I don't blame her. If my shorty on the phone with somebody, bro, I'm calling her down 1,000 times.
Made that clear. And she was like, I don't care how long, what I gotta do to get you to understand how sorry I am and how I feel or what I gotta go through, I'm gonna do it. Like, she was expressing this. And so I'm like, okay. So boom. We get off the phone. I was on the phone with my cousin for a while, and then we got back on the phone. So me and my ex got back on the phone, and at this point, we on the phone for like hours more. So B done been calling, she calling in, and that would be the situation that my ex was talking about on her video. B busting through the door, coming in here, I'm on the phone, them two exchanging or having their conversation on FaceTime. My ex trying to talk to her, and she trying to like let her know, like, hey, I'm not here to uproar this, and this, or however it may be. We'll talk about that situation with Brittany on a future podcast. So make sure y'all tend to that, okay? Tune into that. So, boom, the next day from that incident, I wasn't feeling nobody. I wasn't feeling B. I wasn't feeling Hannah. I wasn't feeling anyone. And I was just... You wasn't feeling anyone. Come on. You was eating it up. Come on. You loved it. Admit it. You know what I mean? It felt good to feel, you know what I'm saying? To feel like wanted and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, about two different people at the same time. Like, cut it out. But and it could be like from, past trauma, you know what I'm saying? Like, or current trauma, you feel me? Like, God, this can't be my life. If you want to be totally honest, like, this can't be my life. Like, I waited to hear all this stuff for this long from this girl. I don't understand really why I still have this much love for this person. I don't understand this cycle that I'm in. I just want to be healed. I thought I was free. I thought I was in the clear. I'm trying to move forward. I want to be happy. And yes, I'm having issues over here because that's why I'm not in like a serious relationship. But I just felt like deep in my core that God just wanted me to be to myself, but I had already got attached to the person that I was dating, so I didn't want them to go nowhere. And I think, like I said, we'll discuss that. Just being selfish, honestly. Being selfish, being stupid, and just not knowing how to handle things properly.
Yeah.
So
I respect her for being honest. Yeah. At least she's being honest and saying that. You know what I'm saying? That part. You feel me? She was, confused. A lot going on. I get it.
Okay, the next
this
day,
video long as hell, but I ain't gonna lie. You might have to cut
was
this
like,
short.
You could at least let me know that you was good, that you was okay. And I was kind of dry texting her. And I'm like, look, honestly, I'm just not feeling none of this. Like, I'm just confused. I'm upset. Like, this is a lot. So she called me again, and I thought I had the clip. I'm going to try to find it. It might be on another memory card. If I don't, I will. But I thought I had the clip because I was in the car. And at this point, y'all, I'm literally like boo-hoo crying, which don't ever do that. And just know, when it comes to exes, for anybody watching this video and you going through a situation like I was going through, just know they always come back. They always come back. They always apologize, but you have to make sure that they have evolved. Okay? We just gonna say that. Just make sure that they have evolved. So boom. We on the phone. I'm in the car, and I'm just telling her, like, I understand this, but this is a lot. Like, you can't just be coming to disrupt things that I have going on over here just because you done had some type of revolution about the things that you did that's messed up. I appreciate you wanting to apologize. I appreciate you wanting to come clear, but really, you can't apologize to me behind the scenes. Apologize to me publicly like you embarrassed me publicly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, it's facts.
I just had to make all that be clear. And so, boom, at the end of that day, I thought about it and everything. I ended up sending her a text message, and I thought I had a screenshot of that text message, but it was in the old thread that I had in my phone, and I deleted that thread, so I only got this new thread with all of these messages right here. Like, when I go on my phone, these are the messages. So any messages that anybody has, I have all the messages too, and then I even got the messages from the fake page that I'm about to talk about. So we're gonna try to make a long story short, but I like long stories.
Nah, this video is too long. Hurry up. Nah, I'm not sitting here for another 30 minutes. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Okay, so the next day, later that night, I sent her a long text message, and it was basically saying, like, I appreciate you for reaching out to me. I appreciate you going within and doing what God asked you to do and apologizing to me. And although I love that, I can't continue to talk to you. I can't continue to speak to you, especially not while you're in the situation that you're in. And I told her I feel like God is calling us to really grow, to really evolve. And if it was meant to be, it would be. You know what I'm saying? And so I had to say my goodbyes. That was it.
Okay.
That was the message. That was at the beginning of April. So like the April the 1st or something like that. Because like when she called, it was the end of March. So yeah, a few weeks went by, y'all. I didn't hear from her. Everything going good. And it was like right when I got my hair cut, I get an unknown caller call. And I'm like, oh Lord. So from the unknown caller call, it was my ex. And I'm like,
why she keep calling private?
She like,
you blocked her?
Come outside. Come outside. She like, come outside. Come outside. She was like, I'm at your, basically the place that I stay. I was like, no, she not. So I go outside. She like, walk to the playground. I walk to the playground. Meet her at the playground, and we sitting there talking. Y'all, I was like flabbergasted that this girl found where I stay. And
found where you stay?
The little toxic part in me was like, yeah.
Found where you stay is crazy, bro. What? Bro, how she found... She didn't tell her where she live at?
You better get some get up and go about me. You know, you better find
she
me.
Like
you know
that
what I'm saying?
toxic
It was a little
shit,
toxic
so...
part tingling inside of me, like, oh shit. She
That's
done
crazy.
found me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this that shit that you be talking about. It just wasn't giving what it's giving right now. It was giving like, okay, maybe you trying to put a little action in. You know what I'm saying? This person really understand that they fucked up. I don't know. My mind was all over the guy.
Nah, bro.
Y'all feeling me? Okay.
That's
wild. So I go to the playground. Bitch. Tell me why. She drove all the way from Atlanta here because I had blocked her.
Where she live at?
And I sent her that message. I said, so you found me because I sent you that message and I told you I'm done with you. It is what it is. We moving forward with our life. She was like, yeah, because why you block me? Like, why you block me? Like, this, and this. Like, bitch, I'm done. I blocked you. As we sitting there talking at the playground, guess who calling my phone? B. B calling my phone because her little highly intuitive ass, because it's like anytime this motherfucker got near me, she could sense it. And I told y'all, B is like, she's really in tune. She's really in tune. And I like it. I'm just like, oh shit, here you go again. I don't want nobody to feel crazy in the way that your ass made me feel crazy. So I answered the phone. I didn't even say that part. I'm sorry, I skipped past it. When I was in the bathroom and I was on the phone with my ex, Brittany ended up calling back again when I lied.
We don't need that part of the information,
she ended up calling back again, and I ended up saying like, "Hey, I am on the phone with her.
See,
we
bro.
are talking, and I'm gonna call you back when we get done." That's how we didn't end up getting on the phone to that night, and then she ended up coming to the house. So boom, now we outside, we at the playground, and Brittany calls. I pick up. I'm like, "Hello." She was like, "You with your ex?"
How does she know that?
How do you know this? So I'm like, I'm like in shock. Can y'all imagine that? Like, picture yourself talking to your ex and your little new boo calling you and she know it and you trying to figure out how. Like, picture it. Just set the scene up in your mind.
Maybe Gramz told her.
I'm sitting here like, yes, but I'm going to call you and I'm going to let you know what's going on and we going to talk about it. Of course, Brittany is 26 years old, so she a little hot-head, and it's like, oh my gosh. And then on top of that,
I would have pulled up.
She already know what this motherfucker is trying to do, so she trying to prevent all of that. So just imagine being in her shoes. I put myself in her shoes, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So we'll talk about it. But I'm talking to my ex, and I'm like, you still causing shit. You still doing shit. So, boom, she leave, because she came up here talking about we finna discuss the car loan, because y'all know the car situation and all of that. And that was just an excuse. She was like, I just used that email as an excuse to talk to you, this, and this. So, boom. I think after that, it kind of made me a little interested or intrigued, and I still didn't talk to her after that, but she ended up hitting me up off of this fake page right here. And when she hit me up after the fake page, I'm like, I'm sick of you. Because she told me to listen to the song, and how we used to communicate is through music. And so, listen to it, and I think that did it. That got it. Now it's just like, oh, shit. I think I'm finna get wrapped up in this cycle again, and I really didn't want to. I had everything in me telling me not to, but I did not listen.
Man, listen, I'm about to end this video, bro. Somehow she didn't want. Clearly, she liked it because she kept telling them when she's speaking to each other. How you gonna be with one of your exes, then be, you know what I mean? Then your other ex call you and you like, oh, I'm with da-da-da, like, why are you giving that information, yo? I'm ending this video right here, you feel me? Comment down below, let me know what y'all think about that. I'm not watching another 20 minutes of this, I'm sorry. This video is already long enough, you know what I'm saying? But, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, you heard? And, I'm gonna see you on the next video, let's get it.